Good. Hey everybody, Brian Davis Races, and you can too. Guess what's here today? It's New Bike Day! Bah, 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 bah. New Bike Day. Who's excited? Who's excited? I'm excited. All right, let's open it up. Oh, so excited. Are you excited, Isabel? Are you? Say it. Say you're excited. All I heard was Isabel say, "Dad, your bike was here," and instantly, boom, filled with joy. I don't trust myself with the full build by any means, nor do I really have the right tools or equipment. And I'm gonna take over my friend's shop and let him help me finish. So if you've been watching the channel, our friend today is going to be Sean, and Sean is he's a fun guy, so he's also a highly skilled, highly experienced mechanic. I don't want to take it to the local bike shop. I know they are super swamped, and I don't want to burden them with a tiny little job like this. I picked on Sean, and he graciously accepted my request for help. All right, this 2.9 FS Team Edition KHS bike, this thing is dialed in. Almost full XT, some trick components with the stem and the bar. It is, again, a huge value package from this brand. They just stuff so much bike in there for your dollar. Wife just went by laughing at me. She's laughing at me because I'm building it in the front yard. She thinks that's funny. Bar ends. Disc rotor. There's some pretty tricked out parts on this bike. These Wren components for the cockpit, super lightweight stuff. And then the Fox lockouts, the Fox shocks, awesome setup. I came up with 25.8 pounds with tools, water bottle cages, pedals, tubeless, everything installed, ready to go. Check out this frame. Now it has the routing strung in there, and that came up to here too for a dropper post, so I left that in there, just put it up there. I don't know if I'm gonna do a dropper post because where we live, I just can't imagine that it's that big of a deal. I've ridden one once, and I just felt like it was just too much to keep track of. Now I got a large. What's interesting is I feel like mountain bikes, I used to have a medium, and I have not grown. Not from a KHS, but I used to have a Cannondale medium years and years ago. It was the last time I had a real mountain bike. But I always felt like I was right on in between a large and a medium. And I think some of that is they've changed the way that people should sit on frames. You know, it used to be back in the day, you'd say, we'll get as small a frame as you can pull off, and then it's snappy and you can have a little more control in the woods. But I think they just started building bikes to actually fit instead of people playing that game anymore. Fox 32. Now I did order new decals. I got yellow decals for the fork, but those won't be here for a little bit. Oh, this bike looks good. Online, like the shapes on this frame has some super interesting contouring. That cool matte finish, same as my road bike from KHS too. So very matchy. Really appreciate KHS helping me out so I can race a little bit more competitively in the mountain bike scene. So the whole reason I got this bike is because I signed up for a mountain bike race, but I don't really have a mountain bike race, or a mountain bike, nor have I had a mountain bike for the last 5 years. So without really having a mountain bike, it's been frustrating to ride my fat bike with plus tires. It just never feels like I'm going as fast as I should be. That is one light bar, man. Holy smokes. To Timmer's house. Now Timmer's an interesting case. Timmer is a firefighter, formerly owned a bike shop, all around great guy, and he built a really cool shop on his lot where his house is. Not much. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Thanks for helping me.
Yeah, I hear it's new bike day.
It's new bike day! Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Yeah!
I'm super excited to see this.
I'm excited!
Do that again. That KHS.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Team 29er.
Team
FS.
29er. Let's go take a look at it.
Okay.
How far did you get?
Well, I opened the box. Stuff and more stuff in that box, and then there's some stuff over here.
Holy cow! They give you a Ren stem.
Look at this.
It's like
Ren bar.
featherweight.
Featherweight.
That's pretty cool.
That's real deal, huh?
This bike, the spec keeps getting better. You're pretty flexible, right?
Yeah, I'm flexible. Care way more about fashion than I do performance.
I'm not gonna slam it.
Devil grease. What's the difference between green grease and red grease, or it's just all grease? The color. Okay.
Ryan?
What do you got there?
It's something that houses the tears of my enemies.
25.
It's a T. It's like a T.
20? Oh, don't tell me it's a T20.
It's T.
Bike industry. Or you think there's a tube in there?
I think there's a tube in there.
Now, Sean routes it in the inside. Why, Sean?
I do. I think it protects it from things that you might brush by.
Yeah.
And I've never had any issue with clearing spokes and things like that. And I think it looks a little tighter, just personally.
Does.
But that's just me. Pretty taut.
I feel like there'll be comments about it.
Good. Bring it on. Bring on the comments.
I'm super grateful for Sean's help. He just dialed in the bike, made sure everything was screwed down correctly, torqued correctly, everything was set up right. So very thankful for that. And it was, timing-wise, really important to get this out on the road as quickly as possible. So thank you, Mr. Sean. I can't wait to send it. All right, we got our brakes bled, got our stem tightened. This Ren stem requires a T20, so that's something I'm gonna have to put with my fix-it sticks. No problem. And any other weird stuff we ran into?
No, I don't think so. That was it.
That was it.
T20.
Who's excited?
Gooder.
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 Oh, yay!
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks really good. Perfect. Feels light, snappy. I like it.
All right, race fam, it is the next day, and we are finally going to go out on the maiden voyage on this mountain bike. Now, I did a little bit more tweaking. I got a water bottle installed. I got my fix-it sticks installed. I got my K-edge mounts up there for the Wahoo, plenty of room. And got the lockout set up. The brakes are set up. I got my sticks because every time you ride a new bike, some stuff's going to be different, right? The stands is not quite doing the job just yet, so I'm going to fill them up, go for a ride. I'm purposely not going very far or on some big epic adventure because there's always stuff that's just not quite right. So we're going to do a little putsy ride to shake things out. Super mountain bikey, super cash. Got my low cut follow hollows on. Questions, I hit like, I don't know, 100 yards of trail so far, but it's much more playful than I was expecting it to be because this is their top spec cross-country race rig, but it's probably just because I've been out of this side of the sport for so long. It just feels like a trail bike, like super fun, playful. Really looking forward to getting into this spot because there's some corners that you can duck and dive and shoot out of, so it should be fun. Oh man, this is fun. I don't think I've ever made it up this trail without a couple of touches. All right, head down. Whew. Easy. Oh, easy. Nice. I'm not sure I ever got that before. How cool is that? How cool is that? Pretty cool. But certainly not because my skills got better. As evidenced with my manualing. Sweet. Got a little more time on it now, about an hour in, and I got the feel for it, and it's fast, and it's comfortable, and I can shoot it out of corners, but there's still so much I can improve. Loads. But pretty cool. Pretty cool. And as usual with KHS, you get a unbelievable amount of value for your dollar. Alright, race fan, thanks for checking out the channel. I just want to wrap this up by saying mountain bike has changed so much since I remember. I was actually on a ride with somebody the other day, and I let him borrow my old mountain bike. I totally forgot about even what model it was, but he reminded me it was a Cannondale Scalpel from many years ago, and his comment was, it's so bouncy. And I do remember that distinctly, but this mountain bike, sized right, tuned right, and I still have a long way to go to get everything set up the way I think it's gonna end up. Yeah, it's just changed so much, all for the better. Like suspension works better, shifting works better, lockouts work like a dream. I'm so excited to get out on this thing so much more this summer. Bike couldn't have shown up at a better time. I'm so excited to go get back into mountain biking. So that's my first race ever, really was on a mountain bike, and that's where I fell in love with racing and really cycling and everything that's come after it. So thank you, mountain biking. And thank you, KHS. I just like looking at it. It's just really good looking. So. The goal on this channel is to grow our sport, grow our knowledge, and grow our fitness, and hopefully I delivered that to you today. If you're thinking about a KHS, or if KHS wasn't on your mind, I'd encourage you to check them out. Again, this is my second review of a KHS bike. They pack so much value into these, and I will do a long-term review after I have all summer to beat the bejesus out of this thing. I will let you guys know what happens. So thanks for watching the channel. Please subscribe, please share with a friend, please comment down below any upgrades you think I should do, anything you see. What should I do? Let me know. Okay. Drop or post too. I mean, I know I asked earlier, but let me know. I seriously don't know. Drop or no? Or no. All right, see ya.